Hornets Warriors, Warriors Hornets, Colby Neillsville, DC Everest Evergreens, Colby Neillsville, Hornets Warriors, number 1 seed, number 2 seed, red green. Okay, we're good. Okay. 50 years, Abbey Bank has been providing financial services to local families and businesses. What makes us different? Our partnership with the communities we serve, helping families grow, helping business grow, and celebrating important moments. With new programs and facilities, support for our youth, and help for those most in need. Abbey Bank invests in its communities and gives back locally. With locations in Abbotsford, Appleton, Medford, Wausau, and Weston, we make banking about you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Choose Custom Heating and Cooling for all your HVAC needs. For years, we have been providing the highest level of home comfort products for central Wisconsin. Our philosophy is simple. Our clients are our most important assets, and to protect them, we use the best service and equipment available. 24-hour service is ready for you now. Visit us at customheating.org or Custom Heating on Facebook. Choose Custom Heating and Cooling. Welcome to the Hillers True Value pregame show. We are here at D.C. Everest High School. It is sectional semifinal night here at D.C. Everest in Wausau, Wisconsin. Again, Hillers True Value is your Milwaukee Tool headquarters. Head on down to Hillers True Value right away tomorrow morning. Get your Milwaukee Tool heated jacket. You're still going to need it. It is still cold out. It is still winter. Also, Milwaukee Tools, batteries, cords, right on anything, pens, everything Milwaukee Tool, and your place is Hillers True Value on South Central Avenue in Marshfield. As we get you set for today's game, Jason Zaleski here alongside Stephen Okonek, and we will talk to Coach Rao and Coach Geyer here momentarily, get their thoughts on tonight's game, but it's really as simple as this. It's the number 1 seed Colby Hornets and the number 2 seed Neillsville Warriors, and they are going to battle for the 3rd time this season as these two Clover Belt East conference foes clash for a 3rd and final time here in this 2018-2019 season. This, though, a little bit different than those regular season contests. The winner of this game moves on. The loser, season is done, and it's all going to happen here. It's all going to happen live for you tonight. And again, you are watching the Hillers True Value pregame show as we see Coach Rao rally his girls here one last time on the court, and he'll be stopping by here momentarily. And we're going to ask him about being on this very court 364 days ago to almost the day a year ago against Marathon at D.C. Everest in the sectional semifinal. We're going to Coach Rao. Coach, thanks for stopping by today. 364 days ago, you were here on this gym floor battling against Marathon. It's a whole different situation here, except the venue's the same, and you get to play a comfortable, well-known opponent. Thoughts coming into this sectional semifinal game?
Well, I don't know if it's so damn comfortable like you're saying. Neillsville's a very quality team. They're a good ball team. Comfortable? No. Am I familiar with them? Yes. So we'll see where it leads.
Fouls have been a bit of a sticky wicket for you and the girls all year. Thoughts on that and how you'll treat anybody that gets in foul trouble here early today?
Probably the same way as I always have. Depends on the score, depends on the situation, it depends on who it is and my trust in them. So we'll see where that goes.
Coach, good luck. Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate it. As we'll talk to Coach Geyer here momentarily, so you can get Coach over here. Get his thoughts on today's contest as we wrap up the Hillers True Value pregame show. Right here, Coach. Thanks for stopping by. All right, Coach, you probably had enough of these Hornets this year. This will be the 3rd time now you see them. Win or lose, it'll be the last time you see them. Talk about that familiarity and what that'll do for you and the girls here tonight.
Yeah, I don't know anything about them. They're an outstanding team. You know, they got multiple scorers. They play solid defense. They're well coached. We're going to have to really play well and try to get some good things to happen early, slow them down, and again, we got to be able to answer when they score, and so that's going to be real key for us.
Colby's been not afraid of the fouls and the foul situation all year. Is that going to be something we're going to see early on the dribble drive, try to get those girls in foul trouble here early?
Yeah, we've got to attack them. We can't sit back because they're too quick. They'll pressure you. We've got to get everything going toward the basket a little bit. So we've been working on that. Our kids have got to create some contact and see if they're physical enough to play through it.
Coach, good luck. Thanks for stopping by. All right, guys. All right, here we go. Coach Rao, Coach Geyer. We've seen both coaches here in today's Hillers True Value pregame show. We think we've got it handicapped pretty well, and it's really a simple thing. It's the 3rd time they've seen each other. There's no secrets out here on the court, so we think we're going to have another good one as Clover Belt Conference now turns into sectional semifinal here in DC Everest. Guys, it's the Hillers True Value pregame show. Hillers is your Milwaukee tool headquarters. Head on down to Hillers, get your heated jackets, tools, batteries, accessories, right on anything, pens, everything Milwaukee Tool is at Hillers True Value on South Central Avenue in Marshfield. We'll be back in a couple minutes for today's starting lineups and then the call on this exciting sectional semifinal game here in DC Everest.
At Citizen State Bank of Loyal, we build relationships with our customers. It takes handshakes and continued conversations and commitment to withstand the test of time. Whether it's in ag loans or personal banking, we respond with flexibility, creativity, and a commitment to serve those needs and by extension to our communities. Stop by or call any of our 5 convenient locations to find out what Citizen State Bank of Loyal can do for you.
DC Everest. It is sectional semifinal girls basketball here in the 2019 WIAA playoffs, and it is time for the starting lineups. Today's starting lineups are brought to you by PCA, the Packaging Corporation of America. Packaging Corporation of America, located in Marshfield, Wisconsin. If you have packaging needs, we have your packaging solutions. People, customers, trust. Starting with the visiting Neillsville Warriors, even though we are here on a neutral court, we do have a designated home and away team, and the away team is the Neillsville Warriors. And we start with sophomore number 10, Bella Opelt. Next is a junior, number 12, Allie Shangarth. Senior, number 24, Kelly Barth. Senior, number 40, Samantha Capadora. And a junior, number 44, Kayla Oldham. For the home Colby Hornets, it's a junior, number 11, Haley Volker. Senior, number 23, Vanessa Lopez. A sophomore, number 24, Lexi Underwood. A senior, number 25, Ashley Strevler. And another senior, number 31, Alyssa Underwood. Again, today's starting lineups are brought to you by PCA, the Packaging Corporation of America. Packaging Corporation of America, located in Marshfield, Wisconsin. If you have packaging needs, we have your packaging solutions. People, customers, trust. Again, thanks to our starting lineup sponsor today, PCA, Packaging Corporation of America, and this gets us now all but set for today's sectional semifinal game here at DC Everest between the Colby Hornets and the Neillsville Warriors. Talked about it during the pregame show. No secrets here between anybody in this entire gymnasium. Fans, student athletes, coaches, anybody. Everybody knows everything here between these Hornets and the Warriors. This is version 3.0 as these two Conference East foes will battle now for the third time this season. Colby won both regular season games and won both rather handily. Dump in here to Lopez as Opelt bothers her and then thrown out of bounds. So Colby with the turnover on their first possession. Goes the way of the Warriors. It'll be Capadora to inbound for the Warriors as she motions for Opelt to come in. The Hornets have extended pressure here full court. No trap set up, just full court man-to-man pressure. Opelt with Volker on her. Capadora with it here. She'll drive. She was cut off there. Underwood went for the steal. Opelt got Volker shook out of her shoes. Shanegarth on the drive, floating right hand off the backboard, too strong. Opelt with the rebound. Opelt goes up, right hand, no. And Strevler with the rebound. Lopez baseline and lost it that time under the basket. It hit the net coming through. She was trying to skip it over to, I believe it was Volker standing over there. Shanegarth, Underwood follows her. Oldham on the far wing here. Dumped in to Capadora. There we go. And we've got our first foul of the game. And as you found out in our pregame show, you could say the Colby fouling Hornets, as they are susceptible to the foul. And we've got our first foul of the game. That one will go on Lopez. Opelt swings it back. Parth, three, no. A rebound, they're going to let that one go out of bounds. So loose ball out of bounds, turned over to the Hornets as the ball gets lost under the band bleachers. Strevler brings it up for the Hornets, gets it over to Underwood. That pass knocked away by Opelt. Again, Opelt, active hands defensively early in this game. Lopez, timber! Vanessa Lopez, and now we're off and running. It is 3-0 Colby. Again, 364 days ago as these Colby Hornets falling to Marathon here at DC Everest. Capadora gets it back and we'll have a jump ball. And the possession arrow will keep it here with Neillsville. But again, 364 days ago, Colby fell to Marathon City. That was after a regional final victory over these, you guessed it, Neillsville Warriors. So back-to-back years, they've played 3 times. And through the years, these two teams match up often. Okay, so possession arrow may not have switched on the scores table. That was the delay there, but they've got it all straightened out. Capadora gets the inbound, gets over to Shanegarth. Underwood and Lopez come up on her and knocked away there by Underwood, kept alive by Oldham. Opelt, far wing, dribbles around, now gets out to Shanegarth. Almost double dribbled at Opelt. Gets out of her hands. Capadora launches a 3. No, off the front of the rim short. Rebound Underwood, Strevler, Lopez. Again, Hornets going fast here. Strevler launches a 3. No. And Opelt brings that one down. She's bottled up in the corner. And bounce pass Strevler would be off of her hands last. And Neillsville ball. Capadora again looking here as this Hornet defense extended full court. And no trap set up. Not to this point anyway. Look for Coach Rao to switch things up on that full court pressure. And look for that half court trap, I would think, to come sometime here in the first half. Look for some quick action the other way. Score remains 3-0 Colby. Capadora off the backboard and one. Sam Capadora. And a big cheer out of the red section here at DC Everest, as it is a sea of green to my left and a mostly sea of red to the right. I had Colby Hornet fans outnumbering Neillsville Warrior fans about 60-40 here at DC Everest. Student section, same. Actually, student section may be closer to 70-30. On the far side of the court, that's the side of the court that's in your shot, as Capadora makes good on the three-point play. Hits the free throw, and we are tied here 3-all. Lopez looking down low, now kicks it over to Underwood. 3 on the way. Timber! Lexi Underwood drills a 3. And Colby 6-3 and 2 3-pointers for those 6. Opelt, Mosley here in the game for the Warriors. Mosley, that ball stuffed back in by Underwood. Ball on the floor, and we're going to have another jump ball. Yes, we will, and this one will point to Colby. And it was Alyssa Underwood forcing the action back at the Warriors. Got the ball on the ground. So Strever with Lopez in tow. Now Lopez goes to the free throw line, gets the ball now, looks into Volker. Capadora fronting on her. Now kick out Underwood. Underwood, 15-footer, got it. Nice job there by Alyssa Underwood to come open right to the right of Lopez. Opelt dribbles niftily around Strevler. Capadora over to Shanegarth. Shanegarth stuck there with Underwood on her. Gets it out to Capadora. Volker watches over Capadora. Capadora went left, lost the ball momentarily. Mosley launches a 3! Timber! Emma Mosley. Mosley was our Zaleski Sports Show 3-C winner here just 2 weeks ago on a crossover contest over in Altoona. Had a fine wraparound move there and won the 3-C fan voting contest. We'll have another one of those coming up this Sunday. Watch for Zaleski Sports Show on Facebook for your chance to vote for your favorite local athlete and give them a chance to be on the Zaleski Sports Show. Underwood up ahead. She's got Shanegarth in front of her. Takes a power dribble and shoots it too hard. No, and Lexi Underwood was batting at that ball, and she batted around Jaden Barth, but couldn't swat it free. 13-20. We are nearly non-stop here in half number 1. We've had just a couple, 2 foul stoppages and a couple jump balls. That's it. Barth looked at a 3, spins around Underwood and gets it out to Opelt. Opelt in the lane, no. Just a bit too strong on the floater, and it's Strevler that comes away with the rebound. Ball tipped out, blast by Shanegarth. It'll stay with Colby. The Strevler here will inbound from the baseline. Far side, we're going to see Maggie McDonald in the game for the first time today. Opelt will take a breather. Strevler gets it into Underwood up top. Underwood over to Volker. Quickly, the ball goes around. Strevler, Underwood, looked at a 3, no. Gets Lopez in the lane. Volker launches the 3 off the back of the rim. Lopez fortunate not to have a 3-second call on that possession. Either way, it's Neillsville with the ball. Mosley to Capador. Capador in the lane. She pops from 10 feet, no. Loose ball again on the floor, and Shanegarth will gobble up the loose change and reset for the Warriors. So 8-6, just a 2-point game. Shanegarth dribbles around and in. Nice job there by Shanegarth to stick with it. She got the loose ball and then made good on it. Lopez steps into a 16-footer. Couldn't quite get it to roll in. We're going to have a loose ball foul on Sam Capadora. And it'll be Capadora with the foul. It's only the first team foul for the Warriors. Underwood a little bit long on that 3. Shanegarth down with the rebound. Shanegarth stopped her dribble up top, gets it out to Capadora. Had a flashing Barth. Now Barth gets it there on the outside. She had flashed through the lane. Would have been an option there, but they passed her up. Shanegarth now, Warriors staying patient on offense. Talked to Coach Geyer in the pregame, and he said, we got to stay patient, number 1. Number 2, we got to pressure their defense, though, and use their fouling tendencies against them. Strevler bounced past to Lopez down low. Capadora stopped her. Volker, kick out. Underwood, 3. No, just short on that one. Lopez and Capadora battle, and Capadora walks away with the rebound. Mosley with the outlet. Shanegarth here. Shanegarth in the lane over Lopez. No, but tipped out too far by Underwood. Mosley will retrieve the loose ball. Warriors again reset. We're tied here at 8. Colby has led or tied from the beginning. Shanegarth, nice spin move, but Lopez, denial. We'll have Oldham come back in for Neillsville, and Capadora will come out for the first time today. So Shanegarth here will inbound. 10:44 and rolling now as Barth comes up, stops her dribble. Underwood comes out on her, and Shanegarth will get the handoff from her at that spot. Shanegarth kick out. Mosley, 3 on the way. No, just missed off the front of the rim. And Underwood with the rebound kicks out to Strevler. Strevler over to Volker. Quickly come the Hornets. All the way across to Lopez. 3 on the way. No. Mosley, nice close out there. Got a hand in the face of Lopez. And Lopez overshot it. So again, still 8 all here in DC Everest. We're here in Schofield, Wisconsin here technically. Barth dribbles back up to the top. Shanegarth switches places with her. And it will be McDonald on the near wing with Strevler looking over her. Kicked out. Shanegarth on the overplay from Underwood. Ball gets swung around. Barth, 3, no. And rebound brought down by Underwood there. Underwood almost let the offense get past her there as she extended out for the defensive reach. Almost too much. Strevler on the far side. She'll find Lexi Underwood up top. Underwood, 3. Timber! Holy man, these are some 3-point shooting Hornets tonight. It's their 3rd 3 of the first half.
Half number 1. The second 3 of the ball game. The Warriors have the ball back to our left now. Barth on the right side, guarded by Lexi Underwood. Now top of the circle. Back to the right side for McDonald.
McDonald has it here. Far wing. Strevler got a piece of that. Underwood sisters couldn't bring it down. Now they surround Barth. And now another double team on McDonald. She swings out of it. And now Shanegarth will slow this down and get this under control here. She stops in lane, and nice job there. Allie Shanegarth gets the 2. She's got 4 points for the Warriors. And Warriors trail by 1, 11-10. Lopez with it up top. Underwood into Volker. Volker kicks out to Lopez. Lopez on the drive. Kick out. Strevler, 3. And she knew that was short right away as she ran after it to follow her shot. And it was last off of Neillsville. Kayla Oldham was the nearest to the ball. And the Hornets will retain possession. So Heather Money Lynn in for the first time today for Colby. She comes in for Volker. We've also got Cressbach in for the Hornets for the first time today. Lopez, Underwood, and Strevler remain on the court. Comes in to Cressbach. Lopez got a 2-foot bullet pass. Cressbach, 3 off the back of the rim, no. And Oldham with the rebound. Coach Geyer follows his girls down the court, shouts out instructions as they trail by 1, 8-10 left in the half. Kick out here to Barth. Barth, 3 on the way, that was short. Lopez with the rebound. Lopez looks at Oldham behind her. Oldham didn't have any eyes on the ball. She was running back to her post spot down low. Cressbach looks into Lynn, no, gets it back out to Lopez. Lopez sets a screen for Strevler. Strevler dribbled around it, and the ball comes back to Lopez. She was open for 3, noticed it a little bit too late. Lynn, and it goes off to Oldham. Oldham looked like she hopped there. That was my hesitation, but no whistle, and on we go. Capadora comes to the scores table for the Warriors. She'll check in on the next dead ball. Oldham, Barth. Barth, 3 on the way. Timber! And the Warriors take the lead for the first time today. Jaden Barth hits the corner 3, and it's a 2-point lead. Neillsville, 13-11. Anxious eyes in the stands here in front of us as they look down on what has been a tight first half here at DC Everest. That ball is dribbled out of bounds and turned right back over to the Warriors. Capadora, as previously mentioned, in. Oldham will come out for Neillsville. And we see Lexi Underwood. She will re-enter And Alyssa Underwood will take a seat for the first time here in the first half. A pretty quick pace here to this game. I'll take this as a reminder for you that we've got other live sports going on tonight as well. You can watch both, as we've got a sectional semifinal just north of here up at Wausau West, and that is Division 5. Newman Cardinals taking on the Assumption Royals. That's also the third-time matchup here in the playoffs, as those two are Merriwood South foes. Lynn fights for the ball and will get a jump ball. So, okay, jump ball was the call. I thought it may have been a timeout, but I don't think Lynn had the ball long enough in her hands for that to be a timeout. So, wasn't one anyway. Jump ball was the call. Opelt to Capadora. Capadora wheels around Lopez in the lane. Lynn adjusted her shot and knocked it out of bounds. Neillsville keeps possession.
Shot blocked there by Heather Lynn. Opelt again from the baseline. Warriors inbounding.
So Opelt now will inbound. Gets it up top to Barth. Get you score updates from around the area here to the best of our ability today, as there's a number of sectional semifinal games called it within about 50 miles of central Wisconsin. Capadora inside. No, missed the easy shot. It's Neillsville, though, still up by 2, 13-11. We've got 6 minutes on the clock. Strevler off. No, there's a wild shot by Strevler. Missed it to the left. Opelt drives. That ball ripped away by Strevler, but it's going to be a foul on the floor. There are no shots, so they're going to get Strevler with the foul.
Happened before she went up for the shot. Non-shooting foul. It's going to be on Strevler.
Team foul number 3 for Colby, which, again, relatively speaking, is a low number. And we will have our first timeout of the game. We'll keep it right here in Schofield at DC Everest. And again, we will tell you today's broadcast is brought to you by PCA, the Packaging Corporation of America. Packaging Corporation of America, located in Marshfield, Wisconsin. If you have packaging needs, we have your packaging solutions. People, customers, trust Packaging Corporation of America. All right, again, we remain here in DC Everest, and it's Neillsville 13-11, a low-scoring game with the Hornets sitting at 11. That's a low score output compared to their season average. Again, we've seen the Hornets score 60, 70, 80, 90 points. Actually, they opened up this year's playoffs with 91, and that was just 6 days ago. And they continue, though, to battle here against Clover Belt East Conference foe, Neillsville. Okay, a long 30-second timeout there, unless they changed it to a full. They did, okay. Well, we'll catch up with our commercial sponsors on the next timeout, as it was originally signaled as a 30-second timeout. Opelt into Shanegarth. Shanegarth stuck in the lane, close to a 3-second call there for Shanegarth. No, she missed the shot. Volker pounds it down and tracks it down for the Hornets. 10:40 left in the first half up at Wausau West, and it's Newman leading Assumption 11-8. We'll keep you up to date on that sectional semifinal game in Division 5 as we go through this game here today. Opelt with Volker on her. Volker almost inside the shirt of Bella Opelt on that defensive effort. Shanegarth turns it over to Capadora.
Capadora on the right side, guarded by Velker. Far corner now, Bella Opelt.
Just about 5 minutes to go. Neillsville hanging on to this 2-point lead. They've had that lead for the last 3 minutes after trailing for the first number of minutes here in the first half, and it's a nice shot there, and Neillsville will go up by 4 as we get Vanessa Zickert with her first points of the game. So quiz question, last time Colby was down by 4 this year. First one to message down below. I'll get you a Zaleski Sports Show hat. It's got to be an accurate answer, though. Tell me the last time Colby was down by 4 this year. Volker, nope, that one's off the back of the rim. No, and Opelt with the rebound. A chance here for Neillsville to extend their lead as Hornets having trouble finding the bottom of the basket here at DC Everest. And perhaps visions of that game here last year against Marathon, although that was a much higher scoring contest than this one is. Bounced out to Zickert. Zickert, no, blocked by Volker. There was contact under the lane. Coach Geyer's got his hands up, wants to know why there was no call there. Kressbach with the pump fake. No, that shot was too long. Lynn will get the loose ball. Kicks out to Strevler. Strevler to Volker. Volker looked in. No Lopez to get it into as she's on the bench. Lynn comes open in between the Warrior defense, but no, it's stolen away. Opelt with it. Opelt jump stop and up over Volker. And here are your Neillsville Warriors up by 6 with 3:40 left in the half. Winner moves on. Loser, season is done here in this 2019 playoffs. And it's been a good showing here by Neillsville as Lynn gets open after Capadora went for it, missed. And Heather Money Lynn stops the Neillsville 8-0 run. 3:12 left here. Volker again all over Shane Garth. Kicks it out to Oldham, over to Opelt. Opelt will dribble it back up top as Oldham sets a screen, but Opelt's not going to use it. Opelt dribbles inside and loses the ball. Lost the ball on the dribble, did the sophomore, and the senior Ashley Strevler gobbles it up and gets it off to Kressbach. Volker wasn't looking for the ball as she drifted away. And fortunately, Strevler saw it, saw the whole thing happening, is able to chase it down. Tell you what, folks, you get deep in the playoffs, nerves, things, and just weird stuff happens. Underwood turns, fires, and good. Lexi Underwood, she's got 8 points and cuts the deficit down to 2 at 17-15 Neillsville. And the Warriors with the ball here. We've got 2:15 left in the half. Kick out to Zickert, 3 on the way, that's long. Rebound brought down by Kressbach. Capadora tipped it away, and they'll wrestle forward on the floor and point the way of Colby on the jump ball.
With 2 minutes to go in the half. Kressbach and Lynn out of the holding lineup now. Alyssa Underwood back out there.
So now Underwood back in the lineup here. She will inbound to Strevler with Heather Money Lynn on the bench. We see Vanessa Lopez check back in as Kressbach steps out for her. Lopez, fresh off the bench, looked at a 3, instead dumped it into Volker. Lopez dribble, Underwood cutting backdoor, fired up a wild shot. She may have been looking for the foul. Sister Underwood will get a foul here, and she'll go to the line for 2, as I believe that's on Capadora. And that may be Capadora foul number 2. It's team foul number 6 for the Warriors, 5 for the Warriors, and it is Capadora's second. So this will be the first free throws of the evening for Colby, and Underwood misses the front end of the shooting fouls. 150, 2-point Neillsville lead. Underwood will go to the line now here. Back end of her shooting foul, got that one to go. So both Colby and Neillsville, 1 free throw made. Here in half number 1, Capadora and her 2 fouls will sit. In comes Mosley.
A minute 45 to go in the half.
So Opelt brings it up here, slowly and intentionally for the Warriors.
17 to 16 now.
Strevler looks at her, dump off to Shane Garth. Barth comes up top. She was cut off there by Underwood. Now Mosley comes up free. She gets it here, top of the key. Volker drifts back on her. That ball swatted by Lopez, saved by Underwood, and then almost thrown away. But again, Strevler on the spot picks up the loose ball. Dump into Lopez. All alone on the other side was Volker. And we are tied. Actually, Colby up now by 1. Colby regains the lead.
And the Warriors are back in front. 18-17. 1:05 to go in the half.
So as we dip now under 1 minute here in half number 1. Hornets back in the lead. Oldham on the drive. Oldham bounce pass. Shane Garth. A short one there. She missed it, and Volker gets the rebound. Shane Garth had a clean look at about a 7-footer, but just missed it. Underwood Volker at the free throw line, gets it into Lopez. Right back to Volker. Volker lands in the middle of the Warrior defense, can't get it to fall. So she shot it right back up. 35 seconds left. Again, Colby up 18-17. All right, 25 seconds here, and Coach Geyer calls out the play and see if Neillsville is going to leave any time left on the clock for Colby. It doesn't appear to be the case. 15 seconds to go in the half. Shane Garth with it. Shane Garth goes now off. The Warriors go into motion. And we've got 5 seconds. Mosley in the corner. Shane Garth got Underwood up on her feet. Bounce pass into Oldham is up and good. And the Neillsville Warriors are going to take a first half lead, 19-18 here in DC Everest. It was a nice pass there, and Oldham made good on it. She gets the shot to go, and again, we will go to half with the Neillsville Warriors over the number 1 seed Colby Hornets, 19-18. We'll take a break here for a couple minutes, get you caught up on first half stats and more after this.
2019 is all about change in the Chevy lineup, and that change starts today with the all-new 2019 Chevy Blazer. Let's take an inside look at this amazing new SUV. With a range of interior and exterior options, there's a Blazer fit for you. Come on down to Wheeler's Family Auto Group and see the all-new 2019 Chevy Blazer.
Neillsville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, has fresh cheese curds made daily, along with cheese and sausage trays for your next gathering. Neillsville Dairy is home to over 24 cheese varieties, 1.5 million pounds of milk daily, gives you cheddar, feta, Colby, and even blue marble jack. Shop in the store or online at NeillsvilleDairy.com. Neillsville Dairy, a family tradition of quality.
UW-Stevens Point is home.
It's a university where professors know your name and get you involved in research.
They inspire us to realize big dreams.
At UW-Stevens Point, sustainability is what we stand for.
Our beautiful campus encourages exploration, developing new fields, and problem solving for the real world.
It's a great place to launch your career.
UW-Stevens Point is home.
Apply today at uwsp.edu.
For almost 50 years, Abbey Bank has been providing financial services to local families and businesses. What makes us different? Our partnership.
Just a short drive from Marshfield, Chili Implement is your local headquarters for snow removal equipment for your home or business. Take advantage of 0% financing on select make and models. See store for details. The friendly staff at Chili Implement is there to help equip you this season for whatever snow removal needs you may have. Just 10 miles west of Marshfield, Chili Implement, an authorized dealer for Kubota, is located north of Highway 10 on County Road Y in Chili.
Gross Motors of Neillsville, the area's best choice for new and used Chrysler automobiles. Shop close to home for a great selection of new Chrysler Pacifica minivans and the entire Chrysler line of vehicles. You can also see over 700 new and used vehicles at grossauto.com. Gross Motors on Highway 10 in Neillsville, home of the no-hassle price, Gross Motors.
Are you looking for a daycare close to Auburndale? Little Sprouts Learning Garden Daycare, located at 10564 North School Road, has a convenient location right next to Auburndale schools. When you bring your children to Little Sprouts, you know that you're leaving them in good hands. With a capacity of 50 children, this daycare is open to all children from 6 weeks to 12 years. Conveniently open from 6:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Friday, Little Sprouts Learning Garden in Auburndale is your family-friendly daycare.
Property damage or loss is what Marshfield Insurance Agency is all about. We are the area's largest insurance agency. Family owned for more than 30 years. An independent agency, we represent more than 40 A-rated insurance providers for home, auto, business, health, life, and more. Contact Marshfield Insurance Agency for a free quote today.
At Citizen State Bank of Loyal, we build relationships with our customers. It takes handshakes and continued conversations and commitment to withstand the test of time. Whether it's in ag loans or personal banking, we respond with flexibility, creativity, and a commitment to serve those needs and by extension to our communities. Stop by or call any of our 5 convenient locations to find out what Citizen State Bank of Loyal can do for you.
All right, guys, back here at DC Everest, and before we break down today's first half, we'll get you an update over at Wausau West, and it is the Newman Cardinals 24-17 over the Assumption Royals, as they've got about 2 minutes left in half number 1. We are also efforting to score for you over in Kimberly. That's Division I sectional semifinal, and that's between the Kimberly Papermakers and the Spash Panthers. Again, here at DC Everest, it's the Neillsville Warriors 19, Colby Hornets 18, and we'll start with Neillsville, and they have a balanced scoring attack due the Neillsville Warriors. It's Allie Shanegarth leading the Warriors with 4 points. Jaden Barth, Emma Mosley, Sam Capadora each with 3. Bella Opelt, Vanessa Zickert, and Kayla Oldham with 2 points apiece. For the Colby Hornets, a little bit simpler, but still fairly balanced scoring. For the Hornets across the board, it's Lexi Underwood leading all scorers with 9 points. Vanessa Lopez with 3, and then Haley Volker, Alyssa Underwood, and Heather Lynn each with 2 points. So some of those scoring lines looking almost identical. And no surprise, we've got a 1-point game here at DC Everest, 19-18, as we see the Warriors come back on the court here, and their crowd all the way from Neillsville giving them a nice round of applause as they enter back into the gym. And it was a nip and tuck game. Back and forth we went. Neillsville did hold a 6-point lead as they went on an 8-0 run. And the Hornets came back, took a brief lead, and then it was Neillsville at the buzzer off a Kayla Oldham shot, putting the Warriors into the half up by 1, 19-18. We will be back for second half basketball in just a couple minutes here in DC Everest. Stop into any of our locations at Auburndale, Marshfield, Withee, Greenwood, Roselleville, Stevens Point, and Wisconsin Rapids, and talk to our friendly personal bankers who are here to help you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Door Pro of Stratford has been your local source for garage and overhead doors since 2003. Door Pro can custom design your door solutions, or you can use their online tools at doorprollc.com to see what a new garage door could do to improve your home. Door Pro of Stratford, call them at 715-384-7978. Door Pro of Stratford, proud to support local athletes and their teams.
Check out Clemmy Sales, located at 125 North 2nd Avenue in Stratford. For over a century, Clemmy Sales has been your #1 trusted Chevrolet dealership. From beginning to end in your car buying process, Clemmy will treat you like family each and every visit. Head on down to Clemmy Sales today to check out all their inventory, including the all-new 2019 Chevy Silverado. Clemmy Sales, proud supporters of local high school athletics.
Phelps' Dairy Store, located just southeast of Crossroad Commons in Stevens Point, has fresh cheese curds 7 days a week. Phelps' has a vast selection of cheeses and meats, including the popular potato wurst. Fresh milk pumped daily from 700 cows and farm tours available. See Phelps' Dairy Store in person or visit us at phelpsdairystore.com. Phelps' Dairy Store, food, family, and fun. All right, again, back here at DC Everest High School in Schofield, Wisconsin. Neillsville 19, Colby 18 coming out of the half. And again, it was halftime over in Kimberly, up in Division 1. And the Kimberly Papermakers all over the Spash Panthers, 40-12. And the winner, that game will play Saturday at 40-12. It looks like Spash Panthers season may be coming to an end over in Kimberly. And we will continue to keep you updated on the score just across town at Wausau West. Again, that's Assumption taking on Newman. That is their third time playing this year, as they are Merriwood South foes. We'll take a quick peek here at the score. It is 28-23 Newman with just a minute left before half, so a little bit slower pace over there than we've got here. A little bit more scoring than we have going here. And again, just like those two teams playing for a third time this season, this is also version 3.0 going on here between these two Clover Belt East foes. And it is looking every bit the part of these two teams just being completely familiar with each other. And both defenses step for step against their counterparts on the other side. And I guess that's to be expected. You play against each other this many times in a season and this many times in a career for a lot of these girls. And this type of things are going to happen. All right, Neillsville will get us started here in half number 2. We are 18 minutes and counting away from one of these teams moving on to play Saturday, as Underwood stepped on the line. The winner of this will play on Saturday against the winner of Bondwell-Crandon. That score at the half is Crandon 16, Bondwell 3. So not much of a scoring feast going on over there either. Opelt dump into Capadora. Lopez with her, and a bounce pass there picked off by Underwood. 2-on-1 fast break developing for the Hornets. Volker goes over Lopez, and it's a charge, or goes over Opelt. My apologies. Volker ran over Opelt. And Opelt had her feet set for about the last hour there, and Volker tried to run right through her, and it was not to be. So second foul for Volker. Hornets haven't had a whole lot of foul trouble here in this game. This has been, in a positive way for Coach Rao's squad, a welcome sight on the scoreboard without many fouls to contend with. Usually this group no stranger to foul trouble, especially as they come through into the second half. We'll see what transpires here for this second half. Barth swings over to Shane Garth, down to Capadora in the far corner. Volker looks at her. Capadora backs into her. Lopez joins in on the action. And Capadora may have traveled, and it was not called. Underwood touched the ball last, and it will remain with Neillsville. So no score yet here in this half. Capadora left alone for 3. She'll take it. No, in and out. Strevler with the rebound. A lot of nervous energy in the gym here on both sides, and it looks that way on the court as well, as teams are a little bit itchy out there, and they look just a little bit uncomfortable right now getting in and out of their breaks. Underwood, foot on the line off the backboard is good. All right, foot on the line and off the backboard. 4 points for Underwood. So Colby now in the lead, and they will have their first lead here in the second half. Oldham with Lopez looking at her. Kicks it out here to Barth, and we'll have a foul, and okay. Here come the Hornets. Here they come with the fouls again here in this game. Talked to Coach Rao multiple times during the season about these fouls. He's just plain not concerned. He likes the aggressive style of his team, and he thinks his bench is deep enough to support these girls playing aggressive, playing tight, and trying to get those extra possessions by creating turnovers on the defensive end. He's going to put up with the fouls. He thinks he can handle it. Mosley with the ball fake, bounced. Capadora up, no. But foul here by Alyssa Underwood. Capadora will go to the line for 2. We'll take a look here. She was 1 for 1 in the first half from the free throw line was Capadora. Capadora here with a chance to tie, perhaps take the lead, and she ties with the first one. So again, Colby not able to sustain the lead for long. These two here again continue to battle tight here in this sectional semifinal. Capadora puts the Warriors back in the lead. She's got 5 points here tonight. Again, low scoring game, 21-20, just the way Coach Geyer wants it. I think if Lopez here takes the shot, that one wouldn't roll in. I think if you were to ask Coach Geyer in a candid moment, he would tell you that if I can keep these Hornets under 40 points, I'm in the driver's seat. If I can keep them under 40, I've got a great chance to win, and he's got a chance here to keep these Hornets under 40 here today. Shane Garth under, no, and Strebler picks up the loose board there as the ball went off the bottom of the rim. Shane Garth, Underwood, 17-footer no, and that'll be a jump ball. And it'll stay here with Colby on the jump ball as the officials look at each other and say, who's going to jump for the ball? I'm not going to show you how high I can't jump. I'm not going to show you how high I can't jump, and nobody wants to jump for the ball. So we're going to race to the corner here as the athletic department here at DC Everest is going to take a look for some other retrieval device, as none of the officials are, well, if there's no reason, then there's no reason. So here we've got, maybe we'll just play with a second ball here today. That'd be something. And ball jarred loose. A round of applause as Opelt heaves the backup ball off the court. All right. Ball back in play. Strebler is going to inbound it, gets it into Lopez. Lopez takes a long 2-no. Capadora with the rebound, and it'll be Strebler with the foul on the loose ball as she reached over the back of Capadora. And we're going to have team foul number 4 on the Hornets. So a trio of Hornets with 2 fouls. And again, they've got 4 fouls in the half as they are in a familiar position of racking up these fouls and tempting fate by putting the other team on the free throw line. And that's possible here as we head down the final stretch in today's second half. Opelt, that ball batted away by Lopez. Mosley will run it down. Lopez went for the steal, overplayed it. Mosley, corner, 3, Opelt. Bounce once, no. The rebound fought for by Mosley, last off of the hands of, it was either Volker or Lopez, but it'll stay here with Neillsville. And Lopez kind of overplayed her hand there. Opelt had a wide open 3, just missed it. Okay, Opelt here on the near wing. Underwood cuts her off. Underwood now in the lane, spins, fires off the backboard, and good. Bella Opelt, she's got 4. And the Warriors up by 3 here coming out of the half. Lopez, that ball off of Underwood last as Opelt tipped it away and went off with a shoe of Alyssa Underwood, and it'll be the Warriors ball again. Coach Rao seen enough here in the first half. He's going to take a timeout. We'll take a timeout right along with him with 4:18 left in the game. Neillsville 23, Colby 20.
UW-Stevens Point is home.
It's a university where professors know your name and get you involved in research.
They inspire us to realize big dreams.
At UW-Stevens Point, sustainability is what we stand for.
Our beautiful campus encourages exploration, developing new fields, and problem solving for the real world.
It's a great place to launch your career.
UW-Stevens Point is home.
Apply today at uwsp.edu.
Back here at DC Everest, you work hard to achieve your dreams. Scott Schmidt Agency of Neillsville is here to provide you with the best quality insurance for all of your needs. Let us help you ensure you have the right coverage for when the unexpected happens. Call today and receive a quote at 715-743-2211. Scott Schmidt Agency of Neillsville, 715-743-2211. Mosley with the ball, her Warriors up by 3. Zickert dribbles on the far side. Opelt with Strevler on her. Opelt's got quickness, and Volker's got quickness too as she tips the ball away. It'll stay here with Neillsville. 14 minutes on the dot here. Again, tight game here as both of these teams scratching and clawing up and down the court. Colby playing a little bit tighter than Neillsville. I think Warriors probably saw themselves as an underdog coming into this one. Playing a little bit more loose, playing as if they've got nothing to lose. Volker strips the ball away from Capadora. Outlet Strevler. Strevler up ahead to Underwood. She had trouble tracking that ball down. And then, not the best pass, ball swung around. Lexi, 3. Off the backboard, no. Capadora, Lopez with it. Capadora had a chance at it, couldn't bring it down. Strevler, 3. No, she missed that altogether. Strevler struggling from outside today. As we take a look at the score sheet, and Strevler not yet to hit the score sheet. So Warriors now back with the ball, up by 3. Hornets had multiple chances there, just couldn't get the basket to go. Strevler struggling here in Schofield. Opelt, Lopez jumps out on her. They bang, no whistle there. It was just good, clean basketball. Capadora looks, will bounce it over to Shane Garth. Lopez and Underwood on her. Dump into Oldham. Oldham off the backboard, no. And tipped out of bounds, and the last touch by Strevler. So Neillsville will keep possession here again, and the Warriors have had multiple chances all game long, using that to propel them to a 3-point lead. It'll be 13 minutes left on the inbound here as Opelt missed. Shane Garth now gets it over to her in the far corner. Dump in there as Lopez stepped in front of the Capadora pass. Lopez gets the ball back up to Underwood, but thrown away by Lopez. Lopez trying to push the issue. And again, I think that's kind of what we're seeing here is Colby playing a little bit tight, trying to force things, trying to make things happen. Neillsville playing a little bit more loose, letting the game come to them, taking advantage of their opportunities. And they've taken advantage so far. Again, it's a Warrior 3-point lead. Capadora, full head of steam, cut off there by Volker. Zickert stopped there, and then Shane Garth went one way, Zickert's pass went the other. Strevler got Underwood on the right, hits her. Right hand is up and good. 6 points for Alyssa Underwood, and it's a 1-point game here. And again, as these two play close here in this sectional semifinal, Opelt tried to shake Strevler. Capadora, bounce pass, no. She bounced it off of the hands of Underwood. Coach Rao says no. And the officials are in agreement that that last one off the hands of Alyssa Underwood. And it'll stay again here with the Warriors. More second chances for the Warriors here in the second half. Barth will inbound. Looked at Capadora, now looks at Oldham. Had it at about 4.5 seconds there. Opelt rolls over Lopez and one. Opelt will go to the line for a 3-point play, and Lopez picks up foul number 3. So Warriors up by 3. They've got a chance here for their largest lead of the second half at 4 with a Opelt made free throw. Coach Geyer back to the action on the court, coaching up his girls, and says no concern, Opelt's going to hit the free throw, and she does. Opelt now, she's got 7 points tonight, and the Hornets again are down by 4. Lopez launches a 3, no. And a rebound brought down by Opelt. Opelt turns it up the court, has Lopez to beat in front of her, and may have traveled, no call there. Oldham with it. Volker strips it away. Underwood on her knees, couldn't get the ball back, and Lopez picks up a cheap one. Lopez going to get tagged with that foul, and she'll have to come out of the game. As Lopez will have her 4th foul, and Heather Money Lynn will come in for Lopez. 11:46, and it is a 4-point lead as Coach Geyer is going to take a timeout here at DC Everest with his Warriors up 26-22.
We
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier, treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Gross Motors of Neillsville, the area's best choice for new and used Chrysler automobiles. Shop close to home for a great selection of new Chrysler Pacifica minivans and the entire Chrysler line of vehicles. You can also see over 700 new and used vehicles at grossauto.com. Gross Motors on Highway 10 in Neillsville, home of the no-hassle price, Gross Motors. (26-22). Neillsville remains with the ball. They're up by 4. Out of a Neillsville Warrior Coach Geyer timeout as he gets his girls set now for the next 11:45 as they try to close things out here at DC Everest, keep these Hornets at bay and move on to a sectional final on Saturday. That's where the winner of this will go. That sectional final will be at Wausau West. Tip time is at 7 p.m. on Saturday, and we will have that game live for you as well. Capadora, far court. She's got Lynn on her. Opelt Strevler stares her down. And Mosley now, and these Warriors are slowing things way down here as they know they've got free throws coming, as the Hornets' next foul will send the Warriors to the line for the bonus. Mosley looked in, no. Shane Garth, and again, Coach Geyer is going to take time off of this clock with his girls up by 4. That ball stripped away by Volker. Volker with it. Gets it up to Strevler. Strevler, Mosley closed out, no, and Strevler gets it. Ashley Strevler hits the scoreboard and hits it at a good time and brings her Hornets back to within 2. Hits it with a in good time, as in her good friend and teammate Vanessa Lopez on the bench with 4 fouls. These girls are going to have to pick up the slack with Lopez sitting on the bench. Again, Coach Geyer telling his girls, we got nothing to hurry about here, and we've got nothing to worry about. Barth loses the ball. Underwood closes out on her. Underwood all over her. Opelt dribbles around, gets it back to Barth. Strevler's going to follow her, and again, Warriors not even really looking at the basket here on these possessions. Kick out, Mosley, 3 on the way. No, that was long. Shot was contested. Strevler, her Hornets can tie or take the lead. Volker with it here. Volker got that ball tipped away. Opelt comes down with it. And Hornets come down the court after that turnover, heads hanging. Well, let that be something to watch here as we head down the final 9.5 minutes here. And these Hornets are frustrated. They don't really have a whole lot of experience this year playing from behind. They don't have a whole lot of experience as somebody stepping toe-to-toe with them here this year. And not even these Warriors were able to step toe-to-toe with them during the regular season. This is new water for the Colby Hornets. Opelt dribbles around Lynn. Good handles by Opelt. Fantastic sophomore basketball player for the Neillsville Warriors. Mosley is a freshman. She's on the court. Back to Opelt in the corner. Underwood switches on her. And again, Coach Geyer keeps the clock rolling here at DC Everest. Plenty of time for both student sections here to get loud and encourage their teams forward here. We don't have a lot of forward action with, again, Neillsville holding on to the ball, holding on to a 2-point lead. Shane Garth spins in the lane, no. Underwood rips down the rebound. Again, Hornets will have a chance to tie or take the lead on this possession. Volker stopped her dribble. Underwood had a couple threes in the first half. No, and Mosley hits Lynn from behind. So that's only the first team foul of the half for the Warriors. And Lexi Underwood with 2 threes in the first half. Passed up that one. The Warriors send fresh legs in. As Coach Geyer, obviously his strategy here is to take time off the clock and force these Hornets to make tough shots. And Opelt tipped it away. That goes out of bounds. It'll stay here with Colby. And over at Wausau West in a Division 5 sectional semifinal, Newman leads Assumption 34-23, 16 and a half left in that one. The winner of that game will also play Saturday. They'll play at 1 p.m. right here at DC Everest, I believe. Volker with it. They play at Wausau East at 1 p.m. That's right. Division 5, Wausau East. Division 4, the winner of this one will play at West. And out of bounds goes Lynn, turned over back to the Warriors. And 8:02 left in the half. And again, Colby, 24 points. That's usually a scoring total with about 8 minutes left in the half, in the first half. Hornets sluggish, playing tight. See here when Coach Geyer tells his girls to look at the basket. As again, they have no intentions of looking that way. Underwood went for the steal, didn't get it. The Warriors don't turn the ball to the rim just yet. Lopez going to check back into the game on the next dead ball. Oldham in with it. And she was touched there a few times, no whistle. And the Warriors play on. 7:25 left in the game. What a game here in this sectional semifinal at DC Everest. Shane Garth, that was tipped away by Volker. A lot of contact here in these possessions. Underwood, Strevler, 3 on the way. That was long. Opelt, the only one there left for the rebound. All of the Hornets retreated on the shot. So again, Neillsville still up by 2. We're under 7 to go. Opelt, Volker lets her roll around her. Shane Garth is going to launch a 3, no. Neillsville fans would have went crazy had that went in. And we are going to have possession points to Neillsville as the officials looked at each other and made the call. And it will be Neillsville that will inbound from the near corner. It'll be Barth with the inbound. Jaden Barth, another sophomore here for Coach Geyer, gets it into sophomore Opelt. Strevler's going to come out on her. Oldham sets a screen to Opelt's left. Opelt takes the screen but just dribbles around. And Warriors playing keep away here. Shane Garth in the lane, kick out to Barth. Barth, no. Wasn't going to pull the trigger on that shot. Now she's at the free throw line, no. Capadora launches a 3 off the backboard, no. Kick back out, Shane Garth. And Coach Geyer tells girls, whoa. Shane Garth to Oldham, down to Barth in the corner. And we've got 6:10 left in the game. Lopez with her 4 fouls all the way out. Opelt up and under. No, but gets it right back. Shane Garth, Strevler hedging on her left. Oldham sets the screen to her left. Strevler stays with her. Okay, 5:50 and counting. Lopez, her 4 fouls. Opelt takes her to the rack and will get it to roll in. Bella Opelt cashes in as Lopez had to play off a little bit on that drive, but it was Opelt getting the roll. Underwood, 3, no. And Sister with the rebound off the backboard, no call. She hits the deck. Capadora comes away with it. And we will have a foul on Lexi Underwood as she rams into Sam Capadora. And it's the Warriors up by 4, 5:28 left. And for the first time this year, the Hornets are going to need a comeback to win in this do-or-die sectional semifinal game. Again, the winner plays at Wausau West Saturday at 7 p.m. The loser is done. So with that foul, now the Warriors will head to the line for the bonus. I mentioned that a couple minutes ago. Capadora now will shoot a 1-and-1 as the Hornets have fouled their way into this scenario. But those fouls now may come in handy for the Hornets as they're going to need, I think, to get extra possessions here coming down the stretch. See if they can make a comeback. Now it's a 5-point lead. Capadora can match the biggest Warrior lead of the game at 6 with a made free throw here, and she does it, gets it in. Capadora and the Warriors up by 6, matching their largest lead of the game. Hornets have been cold here in this half. Lynn turned. Opelt stripped it away. Opelt turns the other way. She's got McDonald to her left. Opelt skipped in. We're going to have a jump ball. Yes, jump ball. And that's going to point the way of Neillsville. So 5:11 to go. Warriors up by 6 with the ball. Opelt will do the inbounding. She looks, gets it up top to Shane Garth. The first time today we see Mackenzie Seaman in the game. She's on Shane Garth. Kick out to the corner, Capadora. Again, not even looking at a shot. Warriors are going to bleed as much clock as they can. With their lead increasing, they are get even less likely to take a shot. Shane Garth takes Seaman. That ball tipped up in the air. Seaman with the block. Comes down in the hands of Underwood. Underwood's got options. Strevler on the far wing. Lopez back to Seaman just inside the three-point line. Gets it back to Lopez. Underwood on the near block. No, and tip back out to Lopez. Lopez, Seaman. That one altered by Capadora and pulled down by Opelt. Opelt 2-on-2 developing here. Opelt up and under. Bella Opelt with the basket. And the Warriors build out to an 8-point lead here at DC Everest High School. Strevler. And we will have a timeout here called by Coach Rao. We will keep it right here in this exciting game here at DC Everest against number 1 seed Colby Hornets, trailing the number 2 seed Neillsville Warriors 32-24. Today's broadcast is brought to you by PCA, the Packaging Corporation of America. Packaging Corporation of America, located in Marshfield. If you have packaging needs, we have your packaging solution. People, customers trust Packaging Corporation of America. Well, down the stretch we come here, 4:06 left to play. It'll be Colby ball, but they're down by 8, and a lid has been on the basket here in the second half, and you could even argue all game for the Hornets, but only scoring 6 points here in half number 2. They are trailing by 8, and Neillsville getting the job done, limiting the Hornets on offensive possessions, and then bleeding the clock here in half number 2. That ball didn't get to the rim. Underwood missed it. Underwood steals it back. Strevler in the lane over Capadora off the backboard and good. See if Coach Rao goes to the fouls here as we pick up some loose change off the top of the rafters. So Strevler, her 4th point. And we'll have a late check-in here from the scorers table. McDonald is out. Barth in for Neillsville. 11 points on the game for Opelt. She leads all scorers for here in this game, does Neillsville Warrior Bella Opelt. Again, make sure to stay tuned post-game. We'll talk to today's winning coach and the Zaleski Sports Show Highlight House player of the game as Shane Garth goes to the rack. No, Capadora, rebound. Capadora right back up, and Capadora is going to go to the line for 2. Strong move by Sam Capadora. Capadora hasn't missed a free throw here in the second half. And hits the first one, so gets that one up and good. Capadora 6 for 6 here in this contest and builds the Warrior lead back to 7. Again, a check-in over at Wausau West. Newman 40, Assumption 28. They've got under 12 to play over there in that D5 sectional semifinal. And Capadora making it look easy from the free throw line. She's got 9 points here tonight. Volker shoots. No, that was short. And again, these Hornets has been shooting tight all game. And Volker was laying on the line, or they're going to give her a timeout. They're going to give her a timeout, and we'll take a timeout right along with her with 3:30 left to go. Neillsville 34, Colby 26.
Choose custom heating and cooling for all your HVAC needs. For years, we have been providing the highest level of home comfort products for central Wisconsin. Our philosophy is simple. Our clients are our most important assets, and to protect them, we use the best service and equipment available. 24-hour service is ready for you now. Visit us at customheating.org or Custom Heating on Facebook. Choose Custom Heating and Cooling. Gross Motors of Neillsville, the area's best choice for new and used Chrysler automobiles. Shop close to home for a great selection of new Chrysler Pacifica minivans and the entire Chrysler line of vehicles. You can also see over 700 new and used vehicles at grossauto.com. Gross Motors on Highway 10 in Neillsville, home of the no-hassle price, Gross Motors. 3:30 left here at DC Everest. It will be Colby ball out of the timeout. The Hornets trail by 8. Their largest deficit here of the game. Skip pass to Underwood. Underwood dump in to Volker. Volker bangs Mosley out of the way and gets it to go. Holy moly, Kaylee Volker put a load on her shoulder and ram Mosley down. But Opelt will go the line here as Coach Rao likely told his girls, after makes, after misses, after whatever, we need to put these girls on the line and get the ball back. This is going to be one of our only chances to get back in this one. It's a 6-point game. Opelt made the only free throw she's taken, and that happened here in this second half. Opelt off the back of the rim, no. So that's the last bonus. The Warriors will be in the double bonus here going forward. Underwood into Lopez. Volker passed up one inside the three-point line as they look to get Lopez open against Capadora. Strevler with it there. Lopez steps out for 3. She'll take it here. Lopez 3, no. Volker rips down the rebound off the backboard, and no, but she's going to go to the free throw line for 2, will Haley Volker. And 2:55 left. Hornets still down by 6. Hornets led ever so briefly. Right after the start of the second half, and they have trailed for the duration after that. So Volker now, she's got 5 points on the night, needs badly point number 6. Colby's going to need every point with the clock stop they can get. And gets that one to go. And again, it's a clap from the Colby faithful here, and it's a clap like, well, I got a clap because they made it, but we're in danger here. Underwood loose for this one. Opelt behind her and got it to go. Underwood off the steal, and here come the Hornets. It's a 2-point game, 2:38 left to go. Now Hornet fans rise to their feet here at DC Everest. And we will have a timeout here from Coach Geyer, and the Hornet fans now are on their feet, some standing on top of the bleachers here at DC Everest. 2:31 left, Neillsville 34, Colby 32. Neillsville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, has fresh cheese curds made daily, along with cheese and sausage trays for your next gathering. Neillsville Dairy is home to over 24 cheese varieties. 1.5 million pounds of milk daily gives you cheddar, feta, Colby, and even blue marble jack. Shop in the store or online at NasonvilleDairy.com. Nasonville Dairy, a family tradition of quality. Stop into any of our locations at Auburndale, Marshfield, Withee, Greenwood, Roselleville, Stevens Point, and Wisconsin Rapids, and talk to our friendly personal bankers who are here to help you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. .231 left here at DC Everest. It's a Neillsville timeout after a Colby 6-0 run to pull within 2, 34-32. Coach Geyer had seen enough, calls a timeout again to reorganize his girls as they head down this final stretch. The next Colby foul will put the Warriors on the line for 2 for the duration, as they will be in the double bonus. Mosley with him here up top, kicks it over to Shane Garth. Underwood comes out on her. And again, Warriors for the last 4+ minutes have been in no hurry to take any shots of any kind. Lopez tipped it up, and the Hornets get it back. Lopez with Opelt on her, stops, gets it out to Underwood. Strevler, Lexi in the corner, gets it back to Strevler here. Hornets with a chance to tie with 2 minutes left in the game. Dump into Lopez. Lopez kicks it out to Underwood. Lopez comes right back and asks for it. Underwood, no, that shot was blocked in the lane, and Lopez and Oldham tie up, and the possession arrow will keep it here with Colby. The next jump ball will point the way of the Warriors, but we've got 1:52 left. This is the possession that both Colby and Neillsville care about right now, as the Hornets can tie the game or take the lead off of this Strevler inbound. Strevler gets it into Underwood. Lopez comes open up top. Lopez takes the 17-footer, rolls it in, and we are tied at Everest. Lopez, first points of the half. She's got 4 fouls. She's got 5 on the game. Hornets dial up the pressure, but we're tied here with 1.5 left to go. Opelt with it over to Shanegarth, and opposites here as the Warriors. Again, no hurry for anything. Hornets aggressive at the basket. Warriors actually backing away from the basket. Barth with it here on the near wing. Gets it back to Shanegarth. Shanegarth, Underwood steps out on her. Do the Warriors have any plans here of just taking this one to overtime? They started this possession with 1:20. Are they going to take a shot? It's Opelt in the lane, bounces over to Barth. Capadora in the corner, didn't pull the trigger there. We've got 50 seconds to go here at DC Everest. The crowd comes alive as these two look for another game on Saturday. The loser goes home. Lopez, 5 fouls. She's on Shanegarth. We've got 35 seconds left. The Warriors seemingly will bleed 1:20 off the clock here, and they will go win or overtime on this possession. Lopez on Shanegarth. Lopez tracks her down. Kick over to Opelt. We've got 15 seconds to go in Everest. It'll be overtime, or it'll be a timeout first. Holy cats. 14 seconds left. Tied at 34. We'll be back.
Stevens Point is home.
It's a university where professors know your name and get you involved in research.
They inspire us to realize big dreams.
At UW Stevens Point, sustainability is what we stand for.
Our beautiful campus encourages exploration, developing new fields, and problem solving for the real world.
It's a great place to launch your career.
UW Stevens Point is home.
Apply today at uwsp.edu.
Again, stay tuned for the postgame show. We will be courtside with today's winning coach and the Zaleski Sports Show Highlight House Player of the Game. We might know that in the next 14 seconds. It may take another 4 minutes of overtime to decide this one, as again, the Colby Hornets supporters rise as one here at DC Everest. Neillsville fans respond. They come to their feet. 14 seconds left, tied at 34. The inbound comes into Capadora. Kick out to Mosley, back up to Capadora. We've got 8 seconds left. Will it be Capadora with the final shot? Volker looks at her. 5, 4, ran into Lopez, and it's a jump ball down low, and a jump ball was called. It's going to stay with Neillsville. Right, possession arrow stays with Neillsville. I don't know if they're going to put more time on the clock or not. If they don't, there will be no shot able to get off here. There could be no catch and release with .2 here in high school basketball. They will have to lob this ball in and somebody just tip it with their finger. Coach Ryle's going to call a timeout. We'll keep it right here as .2 I don't believe is enough time to get a shot off. I don't see how it could. Now that'll be official discretion here, and we're going to change it to a full timeout. So we're going to take one along with them. We are tied here at Everest. We'll be back.
For almost 50 years, Abbey Bank has been providing financial services to local families and businesses. What makes us different? Our partnership with the communities we serve, helping families grow, helping business grow, and celebrating important moments. With new programs and facilities, support for our youth, and help for those most in need. Abbey Bank invests in its communities and gives back locally. With locations in Abbotsford, Appleton, Medford, Wausau, and Weston, we make banking about you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Neillsville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, has fresh cheese curds made daily, along with cheese and sausage trays for your next gathering. Neillsville Dairy is home to over 24 cheese varieties, 1.5 million pounds of milk daily, gives you cheddar, feta, Colby, and even blue marble jack. Shop in the store or online at neillsvilledairy.com. Neillsville Dairy, a family tradition of quality.
I think there can be a tip. I don't think there can be a catch and then shoot. It looks like we're headed to overtime. We'll see what Coach Geyer drew up. Capadora ran at the rim, no. And that ball the shot is waved off. It wasn't going to count anyway. It was waved off. And we will indeed go to overtime here at DC Everest. Before we do, we'll update you across town at Wausau West. It's a 4-point game. Newman leads Assumption by 4 with 6 minutes left in that one. But we've got 4 more minutes to play here, and we'll be back here in just a bit. We'll start the overtime knotted up at 34.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
All right, overtime is upon us. As we start overtime, we'll remind you Vanessa Lopez with the 4 fouls. Her next foul will be a disqualification for Lopez should it occur. And we saw Coach Geyer and his Warriors essentially waste the last 10 minutes off the clock here at DC Everest, as Coach Geyer opted to slow this game down and limit all the Hornets' scoring chances, or to at least limit maximum scoring chances. Also did it with tight defense. Hornets haven't really had any second chance shots here in either half today. Overtime is upon us right now. Lopez dumps into Volker. Volker turns, fires, and gets it. Nice shot there by Haley Volker. It was smooth the whole way through. Barth, Lopez watches her, gets it over to Shane Garth. Shane Garth, Underwood backs up. Capadora sets the screen, then rolls to the inside. Ball kicked out to Opelt. Opelt comes up top, turns the corner in the lane around Lopez, and good. Opelt, nice smart play there by Opelt, knowing that Lopez was not going to contest that shot with those 4 fouls. As Underwood had to dive out of bounds to save the ball, saved it back into Neillsville. We're tied at 36. We've got under 3 to play here. It's a 4-minute overtime. We've had 1 minute and 10 come off the clock here in this overtime period. Again, Opelt kicks it over to Barth in the corner. Underwood trails her, runs into an Oldham screen. Kick back up to Capadora. Capadora spins, looks, Barth open down low over Lopez. Lopez blocked it. Lopez and the 4 fouls come away with the block. Hornets with a chance to take the lead here again in this second half. In this overtime period, my apologies. Lopez left open for 3. She had a foot on the line, and no, couldn't get it to go. Foot was on the line, but didn't get the ball to go. Opelt races Underwood up the court and then comes to a screeching halt 19 feet from the basket and backs it back out. Opelt came out on Opelt. Opelt passes it off to Shane Garth. We've got 2 minutes to go here in this overtime. That ball almost stolen away by Volker, but Shane Garth able to save it. Barth, these Hornets, hounding defense by the Hornets, and Volker picks up the foul, and that is foul number 10, and that means Barth will go to the line for 2 in the double bonus. So Barth with the chance to put her Warriors back in the lead. And missed that one.
So things tightening up here in the overtime. All right, so we know the opponent of this winner on Saturday. It will be Crandon. Crandon will play the winner of this game as Barth makes the second free throw.
45-21, 37-36, Neillsville by 1 here.
Hornets down by 1. We've got 1:40 left in the game. Underwood down low, spins, almost loses the ball out of bounds and throws it away. And now watch Coach Geyer and his Warriors go to work here on the offensive end as they look to bleed this clock. They wasted a minute 20 off of the final minute 20 on the second half clock. Now we've got a minute 38 to see if they can bleed all that off here, or how long the Hornets and Coach Rao are going to let that situation go on. Strevler went for the steal. No, Opelt gets it. Strevler back on her feet, races up ahead to meet Opelt. Oh, went for the steal and got it. Strevler open up ahead, gets the pass, puts the ball down, and gets it to go. Strevler with the basket puts the Hornets in the lead with a minute 25 left. Strevler went for the steal and then came back and poked it away, leaked down the court for the fast break basket. Puts her Hornets in the lead by 1, and we've got a foul on Underwood with the reach in, and she did. She swatted the arm, did Alyssa Underwood, and that'll put Barth back on the line for 2 more. She was 1 for 2. Her last trip to the free throw line just a moment ago. We've got 1:11 left here in this overtime. Barth off the back of the iron, no. So the best Barth can do is draw her Warriors even with 1:11, and then it's up to Coach Rao to decide, if that happens to be the case, what he wants to do with the final endgame situation. Barth, in and out! Holker grabs the rebound. Oldham, no foul called there. The Hornets up by 1 here as Strevler is going to dribble around Shane Garth. Shane Garth trying to get the foul. Strevler wants to go to the free throw line and will. So no free throw there, as that was only team foul number 3. So the Warriors going to need 4 fouls to put the Hornets on the line, and Coach Geyer is going to take a timeout to talk about it. It is 58 seconds left here at Everest. Colby 38, Neillsville 37.
Property damage or loss is what Marshfield Insurance Agency is all about. We are the area's largest insurance agency. Family owned for more than 30 years. An independent agency, we represent more than 40 A-rated insurance providers for home, auto, business, health, life, and more. Contact Marshfield Insurance Agency for a free quote today.
All right, it was Crandon over Bonduel, 45-21 here just a couple minutes ago. They will take on the winner of today's game. That game will take place at Wausau West Saturday at 7 p.m. We still don't know who the winner of this game is going to be, with 58 seconds left in overtime. And it's the Hornets that will inbound here. Neillsville looking for the steal. If they don't get it, they're going to have to work fouls here quickly, as Strevler dribbles it out. She's the ball handler for the Hornets. Gets it out to Underwood, right back to Strevler. 50 seconds left to go. And we do get the foul here on Shane Garth. The problem for Neillsville is that's only foul number 4. They still need 3 more fouls to send the Hornets to the line. So again, Coach Geyer is going to bring in fresh bodies here to collect those fouls. This will be Olivia Fremoth. And no doubt he has told Fremoth to attack whoever gets this inbound pass. Hack and attack, and we got to rack up these fouls. Lopez gets it into Underwood. Almost thrown away. Lopez back with it. Strevler. Fremoth here rolls in. It's Opelt that gets the foul on Underwood. And that's only team foul number 5. We've got 44 seconds left. Again, stay tuned for the post-game show. We will go down and talk to today's game-winning coach and the Zaleski Sports Show Highlight House player of the game. All that comes up if and when this game ends tonight. And we've got a foul off the ball on Shane Garth. Now that's all right for the Warriors. No time came off the clock. Shane Garth picked it up. The next foul for the Warriors will send the Hornets to the line. Underwood with it here. They play keep away. Lopez and Underwood do up top. Volker up to Underwood. They're going to have to, Neillsville's going to have to foul. Capadora races out of Lopez, gets the foul. Does it with 35 seconds to go. And it'll be Lopez going to the line for the bonus. Lopez, 5 points tonight. 2 free throws here by Lopez put her Hornets up by 3. A miss, and it's a 1-point deficit, and Neillsville rebound will give them the ball down by 1. Lopez in control with those 4 fouls of this game at the line right now. As Coach Geyer, late subs, is going to send Zickert in, and she will come out for McDonald. So Capadora, Mosley, Opelt, Zickert, and Shane Garth on the floor for the Warriors to attempt to get a rebound here off a miss by Lopez. Lopez gets it in. Lopez puts her Hornets up by 2. Gets the bonus free throw. 39-37, 35 seconds left. Lopez will make this a 3-point game with a made free throw here. A miss keeps it at 2. Lopez hits it. Lopez was as confident as could be on that free throw line. Opelt, her Warriors down by 3 here in overtime. Brings it up. Warriors now have to shoot fast. They haven't taken a quick shot all second half or in this overtime. Shane Garth left alone for 3. Off the backboard, no. Underwood with it. 20 seconds to go. Coach Geyer calls for the foul, unable to get it. Underwood up to Lopez, 15 seconds. See, can the Hornets dribble this out? Shane Garth finally fouls Strevler. Ashley Strevler has a chance to end this game from the line right here, right now. And we will get a Coach Geyer timeout as he attempts to ice Ashley Strevler at the line. Ashley Strevler, a 1,000-point scorer, will go to the timeout and think about her upcoming free throw. 11 seconds left. Colby up by 3.
Gross Motors of Neillsville, the area's best choice for new and used Chrysler automobiles. Shop close to home for a great selection of new Chrysler Pacifica minivans and the entire Chrysler line of vehicles. You can also see over 700 new and used vehicles at grossauto.com. Gross Motors on Highway 10 in Neillsville, home of the no-hassle price, Gross Motors. I'll go down for a player. If he stops, I'll send him up, though. I'll make sure he comes up. I'm going down for a player first. Yeah. All right, again, back here at DC Everest as we come down the final stretch. 11 seconds left. Ashley Strevler, the senior, team leader, 1,000-point scorer, will step to the line to perhaps put this out of reach. It's a 1-and-1. She's only guaranteed the 1 free throw. If she hits it, she puts her Hornets up by 4 with just 11 seconds left. Would be a seemingly insurmountable difference. We'll see. All right, Strevler will go to the line. She's got 8 points on the game, 6 of the 8 here in the second half and overtime. Strevler up and got it. The undefeated season looks like it's going to live on here for the Colby Hornets. They're up by 4 with 11 seconds left to go. Strevler buries this one, doesn't matter. It's still a 2-possession game. 2-possession game either way, as we will get a full timeout here for the Colby Hornets. Colby, full timeout. We've got 11 seconds left. It is 42-37, Colby.
At Citizen State Bank of Loyal, we build relationships with our customers. It takes handshakes and continued conversations and commitment to withstand the test of time. Whether it's in ag loans or personal banking, we respond with flexibility, creativity, and a commitment to serve those needs, and by extension to our communities. Stop by or call any of our 5 convenient locations to find out what Citizen State Bank of Loyal can do for you.
Door Pro of Stratford has been your local source for garage and overhead doors since 2003. Door Pro can custom design your door solutions, or you can use their online tools at doorprollc.com to see what a new garage door could do to improve your home. Door Pro of Stratford. Call them at 715-384-7975.
All right, 11 seconds to go. Capadora with the ball, gets it into Opelt.
Let her go! Let her go!
8 seconds and counting. Opelt, Capadora, 3 on the way with 5 left. No. Underwood with the rebound, and she's fouled. Underwood will go to the line for 2 as the Colby Hornet section erupts into cheers here at DC Everest. Again, stay tuned for the postgame show, as we will talk to Colby Hornet head coach Randy Rao. We'll also talk to our Zaleski Sports Show Highlight House player of the game, Ashley Strevler. All that coming up and more with the conclusion of this one. We've got 2.2 seconds left here in DC Everest. Underwood will come to the line for a bonus free throw. Underwood 8 points here on the night. Neillsville fans come to their feet. They give a round of applause to their girls for a great season here in the 2018-2019 season. But the Warriors unable to solve the Hornets here in this third game here in the 2018-2019 season, as the Hornets are going to get a come-from-behind win here at DC Everest. Mike wants you up there too. All right, again, we are standing by here for our Zaleski Sports Show Highlight House player of the game, Ashley Strevler. We'll also talk to Coach Randy Rao and get their thoughts and comments here on this come-from-behind win. It is 44-37. Colby takes down Neillsville here in this sectional semifinal today. And again, just stand by. Actually, Stephen, let's go ahead. Let's hit a commercial here real quick. We'll go to a commercial here. Yeah, roll a commercial here real quick. We'll be right back with our Zaleski Sports Show Highlight House player of the game, Ashley Strevler. Want to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids. All right, we are here in a sea of humanity with Coach Randy Rao. Coach, you had to have a comeback today. We talked in the pregame about comfortable. You said, yeah, not so comfortable. Turns out I was wrong. You were right.
Yeah. John's a terrific coach. He's got a terrific group of kids. I knew that they'd come to fight, and they did. It was a competitive game. I give my kids a lot of credit, though. They were 8 points down. We dug deep. We made baskets. We picked up our defensive intensity. We accomplished what we needed to do.
Coach, good job. We will see you on Saturday. They're waiting for you up top there. All right, thanks, Coach. All right, we're going to talk to our Zaleski Sports Show Highlight House player of the game, Ashley Strevler, here momentarily. Stephen, go ahead and take them. Yep, go ahead and get the crowd here as we'll talk to Ashley here momentarily as she finishes up her pre-interview behind. And we'll talk to a couple here if that's all right. Early.
They played a different type of defense that we had to adjust to, so that took a little while, but we finally got the same result as last year, so we had our minds focused and ready to go.
All right, now coming down the stretch, you had to have a comeback. You were down by 8. You may not have known that. You were down by 8 in the second half. How did you and the girls regroup to make this comeback?
We kept working together. We kept, pushing each other, telling each other to brush everything
All right, now overtime, free throws at the end to seal it. Talk about what was going through your mind, your head as you were walking up the free throw line to put this game out of reach.
Well, coach told me once, just think leg straight points, and that's all that was going through my head the whole time. That way it blocks everything out.
Excellent. All right, well, congratulations, you're moving on. We're going to see you Saturday. We're still going to put you in the house now, though, okay? We're good with that. Steven, keep it here. We're just going to keep rolling here.
Thanks.
All right, make a little room for it.
Yeah. I'm in the house.
Nice job.
Thank
We'll
you.
see you Saturday.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, guys, that's going to do it from DC Everest today. We'll be back in Wausau on Saturday. We'll be at Wausau West as these girls take on Crandon for a trip to state. It doesn't get any bigger than that, and we will bring it to you live on Saturday. We also have another game Saturday at 1 p.m. over at Wausau East. That is a Division 5 state qualifier. We didn't quite see the end score on that one, but we will have that available for you a little bit later on tonight. We've got highlights of this game, highlights of Assumption Newman, and other